Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to make a headband and we're going to use this AO Cotton's double knit. I'm going to use, this will be my main color, these will be my secondary colors. I need a pair of scissors to cut the ends, a darning needle to weave in the ends, and a 2.5mm hook. To begin, I like this yarn because it has a center pull and it's 100% cotton. So to begin, you're going to make a chain of 80. This is for a medium large head size. So I'm going to chain 80. 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Or any even number of stitches. So number of stitches divisible by 2, and I'm going to come back when I'm done. So I'm done with my 80 stitches. Those are my stitches. Then I'm going to add 2 stitches to make the first stitch a turning stitch. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, and the turning stitch counts as a stitch. And then I'm going to double crochet across all the rows. This is a 2-row crochet pattern. So the first row is a double crochet. So you're going to skip the first 3 stitches and then double crochet in the 4th stitch. And I usually double crochet in the bum at the back if I'm not going to add edging. So to double crochet, you yarn over, you stitch your hook into the stitch, yarn over and pull through. You have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. One more time, yarn over, stitch your hook, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2, and continue like that until the end of the row. And I'm going to see you at the end of the row. Okay. So I'm done with the first row. It's just double crochets, and then you're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and turn. This is the second row of the pattern. So it's, you skip the first stitch and then front post double crochet in the second stitch. So the front post, you yarn over, go under like this, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2, and then you go back to the stitch that you skipped, this one, and work a double crochet. Skip the next stitch, and in the next stitch yarn over and front post. So you go under the post of the stitch, not on top like this, but under, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2, and then you go back to the skip stitch and work a double crochet. Skip the next stitch and front post in the next stitch, and then go back and work a double crochet in the skip stitch. So it forms some sort of a texture. So it forms a textured stitch like this. So this is the right side and this is the wrong side. So that's what we're going for. And I'm going to continue with this sequence until the end of the row. So you are skipping the next stitch, front post double crochet in the next stitch, and then go back and double crochet in the skipped stitch. Continue until you are at the end of the row, and you will double crochet in the very last stitch, and I'm going to see you at the end of the row. I'm now at the end of the row, and I'm going to change to the second color. So in the very last stitch, I'm going to start a double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through two. And before I finish the stitch, I pick up my second color and then make a slip knot and pull through. This is how I join my new color. Then I'm going to chain three, 1, 2, 3, turn, and then work a row of double crochets. Remember, I mentioned that it's a 2-row pattern, so we're just going to be repeating row 1 and row 2. So I'm going to double crochet across, and I will see you at the end of the row. So I'm just going to continue with my double crochet until the end of the row, and I will see you at the end of the row. So I'm done with this row, and since it's a 2-row pattern, I chain 3 and I'm going to repeat the cross. So yarn over, skip the next stitch, work a front post double crochet, and then go back and work a double crochet in the skip stitch, skip, work a cross double crochet, go back and work a double crochet in the skip stitch, and continue until the end of the row. And at the end of the row, we're going to change back to this primary color, and I'm going to see you at the end of the row. So I'm done with this row, and I have the very last double crochet to make. So the very last stitch will always be a double crochet, and because I want to change color, I'm going to pick up the color I dropped. I'm not worried about it dangling or anything because I'm going to join this side and it won't show. So I'm just going to pick it up and pull through, and then chain 3, 1, 2, and then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and turn. And I'm just going to repeat once again row 1 and row 2. Then I'm going to change to this color until I finish. So I'm just going to go off camera and finish, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to join it together. So let's work the first row of the pattern, which is a row of double crochet, and then the second row of a crossed front post double crochet and a double crochet. And I'll see you when I am done. To get the size of the headband, you have to work a total of 10 rows. So the pattern worked 5 times, so a total of 10 rows, and you can change colors as many times as you want. And then I'm going to come back and we're going to join the headband together. So I'm done with my headband. I love the colors. I love how it came out. First of all, let's establish the right side. The right side is where you worked the second row. So that's the right side, and the wrong side is on the other side. You can even see the ridges. To join the headband, so I have to have enough yarn to work with when I sew it. So I just do 1, 2, 3. As you can see, I also had an extra loop. I just like having enough yarn. want to struggle with, how much yarn I need to sew the headband together. This is where I carried the yarn. It looks a bit messy, but it's fine. So to finish it off, if you've watched my other headband patterns, it's the same thing. You fold the yarn in half in length and then fold it in half in width on both sides. Then you're going to slip the one end in between the other side, and then the other end will be on the other end. Will be on the other end, and then thread your needle. I like the metal ones because they are much more smoother and they don't split the yarn. So just make sure everything is nice and aligned, and then we're just going to stitch through all the four sides. So make sure where you have your thread is actually outside, and then we're going to stitch through. There should be an exact number of rows in between, so you shouldn't have any problems. So just stitch through to the one side, then stitch back. Follow the rows and then stitch through in the next stitch through all the four sides, and then stitch back like so. Stitch through all the four sides and then stitch back. This will be the last row, and then the last row I just do that to close it off. Then I weave in the ends. Quickly just run it through that ridge. I always find when you're weaving in, you should work more in. So I'm just going to weave in my end a couple of times. I normally do 6 to 8 times weaving in, just twisting the yarn, changing directions so that it doesn't unravel that easily. And I'm done. Once you're done, you turn your headband inside out, and voila, you're finished. If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I'll see you next time.